Are we rolling? In 3, 2, 1, go. Build in the project.
A warm welcome to all the judges and everyone viewing this video. I am Kevin and I am a part of Pictoblox Pro Profilers team. And today in this video I will be explaining you about my contribution to our project. So before we start with that, I'll give an introduction about myself. So as you know, my name is Kevin and I love coding. I know many languages such as HTML, Java, CSS, Python, and I also know Scratch and Pictoblox. So now what we have made here is an home automation system, and I have done the hardware parts of it and the programming of those and the related programming. So come on, I'll show it to you. So as you can see here, this is my contribution. So this code makes the hardware do three stuff. It makes it so on the lights. It checks if there's a gas leak, and it also checks that if the room or the house is very hot, then it like turns the fan on. So this makes it a smart house. So first I have used a dabble here so that I can connect to it, and I can connect via Bluetooth and send messages to the owner of the house in case of a gas leak or any related accidents. So we have used few variables here and ultrasonic and few sensors such as ultrasonic sensors, gas sensors, temperatures, etc. And if the gas is greater than a particular value, which may alter according to the readings of the gas sensor, and so basically it will send a notification to the owner. And again, like it will on the lights and it will play like a half beat of C2, note C2 on tone 3, and it will also write danger gas leak on the display and will play a siren sound. Or else it will just clear the notification so that there will be like no disturbance for the owner. If the distance is lesser than 50, so here you can see that I have used this for the lighting, and this here it says this music file says welcome, and this basically ons the lights here, and it displays a happy face so that like for the welcome, and it also checks the temperature again, and if the temperature is greater than 30 degrees Celsius it can change according to the location. It will run the motor, so the fan will be attached to this motor, so else the lights will be off and the motor won't run. So this is my part for my team. Thank you.
Respected judges and teachers, good morning. Today I am going to explain you my contribution for the team Pictoblox Pro Profilers, which is a team that consists of me and my best friend Kavin Sarvanabhavan. He worked on the hardware part, but there's something I want to explain, which is the AI and machine learning with something called as IoT and weather data. When we bring these together, it will create AI and coding for the win. So today I'm going to explain you my contribution for this project. Our project is basically a face recognition built-in home automation system, which is a virtual system as well as a real-life system we built using an Arduino. So I'm going to explain you the basic code. We'll start off from here as this is the main entrance or the main beginning. So when flag clicked, it will start with show and then it will give us a basic introduction of the character who will give you introductions like hello, I'm Toby, and then he will ask you to press the home button. But that is not how you do it. As first, you have to first go and first train your face. The training of the face is with pre-implanted models we have used, which is of my sisters and myself. So when it recognizes these two faces from either of these two, then it will say face matched and welcome to the house or face match and store. It will turn off the machine learning extension and then it will start to say finish scanning. That means everything is back to normal. Now, what will happen when you press this home button? The home button here is actually a signal to basically access the door. In this, it will start the camera, and then what happens is it will just start to say that if the face is recognized, if it's Gopika or Gokul, just me or my sister, then it will say face recognized, welcome to the house, Gopika or Gokul. Now, what happens when we add the last part, which is the home automation part? We'll come to that as soon as we know when the house is opened. So when the house is open, it will wait for 1 second and then broadcast. Now, after this, it stops the script. But what will happen if someone else comes? It will play a police siren and say a message that you're not authorized or you're not allowed to enter the house. Then it will turn off the machine learning extension. Suppose we enter the home because of our correct faces. Then a virtual assistant, an AI assistant in fact, named Toby will come and he will ask us what we want to do. He will ask us what all we want to do, and that way we have to say either of these phrases we have, which is weather of Gujarat, weather of Dubai, or even ask you to turn off various appliances like radios, fans, or even a lamp. Now I am going to explain you how we created each of the signatures. Which are the signatures being mentioned here? The signatures are what we call as the various kinds of devices: the lamp, the fan, and also the radio. Now, after this, we're basically going to play some songs. So, when we play various kinds of songs, it will play various kinds of ones we want. So, let me show you. In fact, this particular project is the version 2. Our version 1 has been explained by Kapil. So, this is our actual version, the final version, version 2. We have also used IoT with Arduino, which is through a simple software as a form of an app called as Dabble. We use Dabble to use IoT to send notifications when there are gas leaks or even when you have a simple welcome. We made this entire code into a virtual simulation which basically involves the same kind of functionality being involved. So this is my contribution. Thank you for tuning in, my judges, and I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you.